Caleb Caudle.
You're good. Good morning. How y'all doing? It's good to be here in Live Oak. It's a beautiful place. Beats 95, I'll tell you that. We're going to do the title track here of my newest record. It's called Forsythia. It's about growing up in a town without a stoplight. Germantown, North Carolina is where I'm from. A lot of goats. No stoplights in me. All right, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was breathing in the ashes, looking for some truth. I saw an old timer chewing tobacco and picking country blues. I wouldn't have it any other way. They were slow as molasses days, had a slingshot made from an oak tree branch, soup cans lined up on the fence, and it all made sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the light's right, early April, late afternoon. Kept a buckeye in my pocket, horseshoe by the door, a melody in my head I hadn't heard anybody sing before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They were sweet as sugarcane days, and the hardware store had hard candy and harmonicas in the key of C. Good advice was free. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the light's right, early April, late afternoon. And it all made sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in bloom. When the light's right, early April, late afternoon. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I made the new record with a gentleman named John Carter Cash, and we wrote this next song together. We went fishing one day. We didn't catch any fish, but we did write a song, so that's a win in my book. This one's called The Gates. I thought it was just a song. He sent me about 27 Wikipedia links afterwards, and I realized I had to do some homework. Blueing bird, lead me down the river, show me something you never shown. Like the train, we'll trust the trestle, bellow my homeward song.
Mama warned me about the man, eyes of coal and a wide-brimmed hat. Sometimes I won't sleep for days, we won't talk about that. There's a road, crooked and wide, Badland canyons, Satan's spine, hell within, hell outside. Well, I've seen the gates and they're open wide. The coat I brought is soaking wet, from my shoulders it hung with shame. Older now with deep regrets, ain't nobody else to blame. Three black cats in my path, screaming like some old deathly choir. Older now and I can't turn back, I'm gonna keep on getting high. There's a road, crooked and wide, Badland canyons, Satan's spine, hell within, hell outside. Well, I've seen the gates and they're open wide. I wake alone and I count to 7, dollar sticks under a sycamore tree, beg of you on the road to heaven, tell one last story to me.
Thank you. We're going to do my mom's favorite song now. When I put this last record out, she came pulling into my driveway blaring this song, and she was like, "It's you." It's like, yeah, you're right. It's called Call It a Day.
Well, everybody's watching, and they'll watch me as a fool. Well, everybody's watching, and they're watching me as a fool. Seems like they wouldn't have time to watch me at all. The bricks are piled high, they're weighing heavy on my chest. Yes, yes. Well, the bricks are piled high, they're weighing heavy on my chest. Seems like some days the world just wants to know what I have left. Call it a day, call it a day, call it anything at all till it feels okay. Unafraid, unashamed of the places that I've been and the mess that I've made. Sometimes being brave means walking away, call it a day. There's a battle being fought, I hear the cries of the war. Oh, oh. Well, there's a battle being fought, I hear the lonely cries of the war. When the last bell tolls, I'll be remembered by what I was fighting for. Call it a day, call it a day, call it anything at all till it feels okay. Unafraid, unashamed of the places that I've been and the mess that I've made. Sometimes being brave means walking away, call it a day. Sometimes being brave means starts walking away, call it a day.
Thank you so much. Well, I did my mom's favorite. I got to do my dad's favorite now. It's just, you know, it's part of it. This one's for all my hikers out there. This one's about wandering around in the woods, not doing much of nothing but thinking. My favorite pastime. Beats the internet. All right, this one's called Feeling Free. That's additional right there.
Nothing but a fly in a spider web. At nights I don't sleep. I lay there in my bed, I count the sheep. Try to outrun my thoughts. Try not to think about what everything cost. It was simple back then. Now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the grass stained knees, wandering through the woods and feeling free. Another time and another place. Virginia creeper creeping all over my face. Got the rust to prove it and I'm underdressed. Quite all around, except the middle of my chest. It was simple back then. Now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the heart on his sleeve, wandering through the woods and feeling free. I really ever only wanted to be a slave to the things that'll set me free. An hourglass going in reverse, every kind of magic without any kind of curse. It was simple back then. Now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the head full of dreams, wandering through the woods and feeling free.
Thank you so much. I wrote this next song with my friend Brennan Lee. She's a wonderful songwriter. I was making a pot of coffee one morning, saw my great uncle across the street from me. He was already on his tractor going down the road. That's like, man, he's just working to work. He's living. Thought there was something cool in that, so I wrote this song called Whirly Gigs, because he makes those.
Well, he's 83, but he doesn't know it. He builds birdhouses and whirly gigs, sells them by the road. Out of the bed of his old green Chevy, just to see some friends, keep the day from passing slow. He packs it up and thinks about supper, and which snap shirt he was gonna wear tonight. The house stands still like a Ferris wheel when the lights are out and the crowd's gone home. He tries to tame the very last of his silver hair with a fine-tooth comb. Highway 8 north, headed to Virginia for a couple laps and a bluegrass Friday night. He still gets 2 ice cream cones, ordering only one for himself. It just don't feel right. He can't help thinking of Luella and how she'd have had a really good time tonight. He falls asleep in a lazy boy to a cowboy show he just turned on. The house stands still like a Ferris wheel when the lights are out and the crowd's gone home. Well, he's 83, but he doesn't know it. He builds birdhouses and whirly gigs, sells them by the road.
Thank you. That one's for Shorty B. They call him Shorty because he's really tall. I think I like that one more than this one. It's all right. Here's one I wrote after a tornado ripped through East Nashville when I was living there. Sirens were going off. We were gathering in the hallway. It destroyed a bunch of stuff. And then we did this benefit show afterwards. It was the last time I was on stage for about 2.5 years. Maybe you heard about that whole situation. So I was sitting on my hands wondering who I was, and I was a songwriter at the end of the day, so I tried to capture the moment. This one's called Shattered Glass, and it's on my new record, which we will sell you.
Play the victim and I play the thief. I play for fun and I play for keeps. For the front row and for the nosebleeds, I play until my knees are weak. I play until my knees are weak. I laid the groundwork and I've been laid to waste. Laid across the track just to see who'd show their face. I've been laid back and all over the place. A roller coaster changing pace. A roller coaster changing pace. And the western wind came tumbling in. Sirens in the distance. Quilts in the hall while the weather vane spins. Candlelight flickering. I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. I hung my head and I hung out to dry. I hung the moon in my mother's eyes. Hung myself with an endless rope. I'm hanging by a thread of hope. I'm hanging by a thread of hope. Buried the hatchet and I buried the crime. I'm a bad memory buried in someone's mind. I buried my pride, I don't wanna arrive. I'd be better off buried alive. Oh, I'd be better off buried alive. And the western wind came tumbling in. Sirens in the distance. Quilts in the hall while the weather vane spins. Candlelight flickering. I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness.
Hey, we'll do the garage straight in. Oh man, you're gonna call something that isn't on the set.
It does have a great hat though.
That's good. So I've been whittling away on something new in the studio, and we're going to try a new song here, if that's all right. Seems like it is. This one's called The Garage, and The Garage was a venue that I used to play shows in. I kind of grew up there in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'm sure a lot of these folks who are playing this festival probably went through there at some point or another. But unfortunately it closed down. So I tried to write this song, shining a light on small venues and their importance to the community, because I probably wouldn't be the same person I am without it. So go support small venues. They're ran by good people, and they're very important. This one's called The Garage. Rest in peace.
First time I showed up, I snuck in from the side. I wasn't quite of age, I was in for a ride. The band was from Ohio and I can't recall their name. They had a decent singer, they never found fame. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights at the garage. Name was in the news, they told the time to go. I snuck out from the stage on a sold-out show. Well, Kathy took a chance on me, I don't know what she saw. My poster hung beside my hero's poster on the wall. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights at the garage. Got a call from home, the rent was just too high. I was on a 3-week tour and I couldn't say goodbye. Some folks went to party where the beer was cheap and bad. I went there for songs, songs were all I had. I felt just like a prince, I've chased it ever since those nights at the garage. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. Crazy Wayne says the problem with cars these days, they break but don't break all the way. You could be riding along and thinking nothing's wrong, the engine tries to ruin your day. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. 15 years ago his family went to Dublin. The cobblestone streets were slick there in the snow. With a tear in his eye, never thought I'd see him cry. He said, I'm glad my daughter made me go. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence, it happens over and over. Now there's grease on his hands, hard times on his heels, and he swears he's doing the best he can. but it's only spinning wheels, and it all feels way too real. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. Crazy Wayne said the problem with hearts these days, they break but don't break all the way.
Thank you so much, Suwannee. We appreciate y'all. I want to introduce you to a couple folks up here. If you're just walking in, my name's Caleb Caudle. I'm here from Germantown, North Carolina. Thank you. These gentlemen with me, we've got from Ellicott City, Maryland on the dobro, Mr. Carter Giegerich down there on the end. And from Alexander, North Carolina on the mandolin and fiddle, Mr. John Duncan. From Manhattan, Kansas on the upright bass and singing harmony with me, Carl Zerfas. What we got? Better Those are good for you, so festivals, I mean.
You wanna go where the avalanche takes you. You wanna go where mistakes don't shape you. Wanna go to a place that'll turn a blind eye to your past. You wanna go where the shores are glistening. You wanna go where every ear is listening. Wanna go to a place that'll take you just how you are. It seems out of reach, but if you get to moving, it ain't far. And when you feel the walls closing in, you must be leaving, leaving, leaving. Oh, it's just as much about the places you go as it is about the ones you don't. But the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. You wanna go where the black top's blazing. You wanna go with no hesitation. Wanna go where the broken crystals are spilled across the sky. And every night you see it, but you never feel like you've seen it twice. And when you feel the walls closing in, you must be leaving, leaving, leaving. Oh, it's just as much about the places you go as it is about the ones you don't. But the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up.
Break them off a little bit of that old Texas tea. All right, here's one called Texas Tea. I wrote it in Amarillo, Texas. Surprisingly, there's ice storms there. take a coat in the winter. Here you go.
Another birthday came and went. Got a late check out at the Lone Star Inn. Hammering low in the snow. You never know until you go. I was sliding with the windshield crack. All of a sudden like a heart attack. Storm of life went and sent me spinning. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studied lips of lies, I always know who to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. Well, I never quite could sit still, pecan pie in a windowsill. Years along by a creek I sat, feeling like a baptized cat. There wasn't anything anyone could do, wasn't anything anyone could say. Once I heard the highway call my name. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studied lips of lies, I always know who to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. I'm driving home through Tennessee, pockets full of memories. I belong back by the creek, the ones I love within my reach. I wouldn't dare call it running away. I was born for the chase. When I get home I'll be drenched in the moonlight. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Studied lips of lies, I always know who to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. We're going to do one that has absolutely nothing to do with SEC football, and it's called Tuscaloosa. I know where I'm at. Still am the number one game.
The stars fell on Alabama. Mostly they fell on you. Well, I can see it in the way every head is turning in the room. I'm turning too. I spent half the morning convincing myself not to stay. When the soul shines so golden, it's just so hard to look away. I open up the window and listen to the rainfall just 'cause you want me to. 23 days feels more like a lifetime. Guess that's what striking gold will do. Early falling, falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you were used to. Well, I'm not looking to be fixed, just understand that parts are broken. You stole the sirens of the night, and you made them so soft-spoken. I I open up the window and listen to the rain fall just 'cause you want me to. Well, 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You said it's what strike and gold will do. Early falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you were used to. I open up the window and listen to the rain fall just 'cause you want me to. Well, 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You said it's what strike and gold will do. Early falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you were used to. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you were used to.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to do the first track off my new record now. It's called I Don't Fit In. Took me a while to write this one because I wanted to talk about not fitting in, but I didn't want to complain about it. Turns out that's a difficult task. So it took me about 2 years, but I got it to a good place. We're going to do it now. I Don't Fit In. It's for all you weirdos out there.
I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. I never minded following all the rules that were set for me, just so long as they all made sense and I could do just as I please. You can be yourself, I was told it ain't worth the fight. That kept me up all night. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. The shorter roads and lighter loads, only thing that you have to do. Be less of this and more of that till there's little left of you. I can let the lies slide right through my two front teeth. They don't sit right with me. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. My deck is stacked, my bags are packed, one for all my many moods. I'll change again, I'll get strange again, what a choice it is to choose. I'll be satisfied, full of pride when my wind has blown into the wild unknown. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. Well, I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. I hope you feel seen.
All right, all right. Well, I've wanted to play this festival ever since my favorite songwriter kept playing it. His name's Guy Clark. And so it was really cool to hear that we were going to get to do this. So this is our first of 3 sets. We're playing later today, and then we're playing again tomorrow. So hope you'll come join us at those as well. Let's do Madeline. We're gonna do one here called Madeline. See, the trick is keep all the details the same and you just change the name and then you got a song. Song hack. Chicken noodle soup for the song. That's right. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Madeline, can you believe it's snowing? Well, it's been rain for 3 days straight. Finish getting ready while I clear your windshield. Scraping by on a slow escape. Madeline, do you remember heaven? Back before July, before your mother died. In the quiet of the evening you could still hear her, as she'd always say, it's just one of those things. Remember when we played to win, now we're trying not to lose. Time's a river running slow. I believe you either leave or you're left behind to rust. Time takes and breaks our trust. Madeline, it's hard, but I know we're gonna make it. After all we've lost, we're gonna carry on. And if it's too heavy, I'll be here to help you find your glow from long ago. Remember when we played to win, now we're trying not to lose. Time's a river running slow. I believe you either leave or you're left behind to rust. Time takes and breaks our trust. Time takes and breaks our trust.
Broken? I'll talk a little. Thank you so much. We got a few left for you here. Here's one called Broken Hallelujah, and it is one that you can tap your little toe to. If you're into that sort of thing, I know it's not for everyone. Yeah. Carl likes to tap toes. It's true. The legend. Legend has it. You good? 1, 2.
Second chance, oh second wind. Whatever it takes to begin again. Small reminder of what used to be. I came home for more than a memory. Virginia creeper on an old oak tree. Out-of-tune piano keys. Smokestacks paint the sky. Broken hallelujah by and by. A thousand eyes looking for me, but I just couldn't be found. Spend my winter in the shadows. Well, December is much warmer with you around. at a rattlers back, staring to the silver sky. You can make a graveyard sing, a door down the shine on a diamond ring. So tell me, baby, and tell me true, can I say, what can I do? If I only had an hour to give, you could have the day as long as I live. 1,000 nights looking for me, but I just couldn't be found. Spend my winter in the shadows, where December is much warmer for you around. Where December is much warmer for you around. For you around.
Thank you, thank you. Carl sent me a Larry Sparks record last year, and there's a song on there that Keith Whitley wrote called Great High Mountain that I really was drawn to. And we're going to do it now. Thanks, Carl.
My pleasure. Share the sparks.
The earlier one was for all you weirdos. This one's for all you sinners. Some say it's the same thing.
You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them. We must climb a great high mountain to reach God's gracious kingdom. And in His words you find the strength if you just believe them. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them. Oh, the way is filled with pitfalls. Sometimes we may falter, but God will grant you strength, my friend, on your knees down at the altar. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around. Well, you don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks, guiding me, Lord, around them.
Thank you so much, Suwannee. We're going to leave you with this one. It's about my grandpa's car. It was a 1970 Monte Carlo. This one's called Monte Carlo. Y'all have a good day.
Some days are just a circus and the freaks are late for work. Some days aren't even worth it and they only just exist to make you hurt. Some days are just a shadow of every day that's come before. Some days take away everything and then they still want more. Some days, well, had I known you could hear, I would have hoped that it would seem sincere. Now I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at a casino, bet it all on black. Some days are just a steeplechase and the waving of a flag, and you lose by no sleep in your clothes 'cause it's all that you have. Some days throw both the gloves off and go punching through the night, and the crowd throws roses to the ring at the end of the fight. Some days, well, had I known you could hear, I would hope that it would seem sincere. Now I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at a casino, bet it all on black. Well, had I known you could hear, I would have hoped that it would seem sincere. Now I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at a casino, bet it all on black. Bet it all on black. Bet it all on black, 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 black.
Thank you so much. My name's Caleb Caudle. We'll see y'all later on today and tomorrow. Have a good one.